So what are your thoughts on modern dating?
The very fact that you have a choice nowadays to walk away. There are certain resistance points दोनों gender में जहाँ पे तुम हो जाता है कि भाई why is it so difficult for you to get it? If a girl likes you or not initially when you're just starting to see each other, see if she's like.
So what do you think of dating apps? People are actually able to find love.
Yeah, dating apps, it's as simple as any other social media. The way you use it defines whether it's useful or it's a problematic thing. Because
Hi everyone, today we are with Aniri Thakur. She's a content creator with over 300k following. Her revealing girl secrets are actually the best ones out there, so you should definitely watch. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, it's a beautiful day.
So how's your content creation journey going?
Well, it's going good, touch wood, but like I just recently touched 300k, so that's a thing.
So how did you start creating content?
I started because of a breakup. I think that's a very not so good story, but then yeah, I did start because of a breakup, and my ex used to be a content creator, so kind of got inspired. But other than that, yeah, I've always loved to talk on camera, so that's where it comes from naturally, probably.
So you make series, right? Like revealing girl secrets, revealing men's secrets. So how did you come up with that series and what all things do you talk about?
See, I came up with revealing girl secrets because on a random day when you're dealing with men and then you realize कि bro वो समझ ही नहीं पा रहे कि मैं ऐसे क्यों react कर रही हूँ in a certain situation. That's because they don't know how women think and there are certain resistance points दोनों gender में जहाँ पे तुम हो जाता है कि भाई क्या मतलब why is it so difficult for you to get it? Like it's so simple to me, but it is not so simple to them because that's not their priorities in life. तो that's when I made one video और उसमें मैंने कुछ part भी नहीं डाला था, बस ऐसे ही revealing girl secrets कुछ डाल दिया था and then it went viral and I was like फिर मैं भूल भी गई थी. फिर जब मेरा content बीच में अच्छा नहीं कर रहा था तो मुझे फिर से याद आया कि इस पे तो views आ गए थे. So then I again made one more part and again it like got good reach and then eventually it
You
became
made a
a
series
series.
out of
Yeah,
it.
and then I started making more and more of it. I made a very shallow secret things like if you want to get to know okay, like if a girl likes you or not initially when you're just starting to see each other, see if she's like washing her hair right before meeting you most of the times because that's a very tangible thing. It's a shallow tangible thing, but ki girls end up washing their hair more when they want to meet you and it's like a guy that they're attracted to. And उसके अलावा तो यार basic psychology वाले जो secrets are very interesting कि मतलब how and why girls would react in a certain way. Like हमें लगता है guys want a chill girlfriend, guys do not want a chill girlfriend. Guys think that you know girls want certain things in their guy, they're looking for guy with money. But at the end of the day, girls are not looking for that. They're looking for a tendency of a guy to be able to grow in life and be ambitious and be like
Sense of security.
yeah, have discipline and actually does what he says is a very manly trait to have if they're able to do it what they're talking about.
So what are your thoughts on modern dating?
I think it's both, like many things good about it I would say is the very fact that you have a choice nowadays to walk away. It was not normalized back then to be able to walk away, and in the long run we have all seen relationships fail when they already have families, when they have children, and then they realize that basic compatibility is not there. It's nobody's fault, but they just don't work out, but they can't walk away anymore. Now that we can walk away at a younger age, it just teaches you to probably know what are the requirements in a relationship for it to be healthy.
I would totally like to agree. I feel like today's generation see like one problem in a person and they are like, hey, it's not worth dating, and they move on to the next.
Yeah.
But you know, like if we see our parents also, it's not like they don't have problem with each other, but they find solutions for it. It's like
Yeah.
as long as the relationship is healthy, they would want to stick by each other.
There are certain problems you should find a solution to, and then there are certain problems that are supposed to be walked away from because they're basic issues in terms of compatibility or in terms of life situations.
So how do you actually draw a line between what's walkable and what's not walkable?
I think everything in terms of dating advice that you take online, it's very like it depends on the relationship kind of thing. But walking away will always be in respect to your non-negotiables. Whether you have certain things in your mind which you cannot bear in terms of whether the other person is compatible with you or their habits, probably things that they can't change about themselves, but you can't accept in your life, is when you walk away.
So like non-negotiables.
Yeah, your non-negotiables should also be, let's say you have a non-negotiable that a person should not smoke in a relationship. Now it depends on whether you want to walk away or not, depending on that other person and their willingness to change and their ability to change, because it's a substance abuse fact which people don't easily walk away.
So what's your definition of a healthy relationship?
I think one definite indicator would be when both of you genuinely want just the other person to grow and be happy. And secondly, whether you do imagine a future with that other person, especially for healthy long-term relationships. If you're not able to imagine a future, number one, it can be your own problem of not wanting probably marriage or not wanting a future with anybody for that matter, or it could be the person.
Yeah, I think I really like your take on that. What are your thoughts on situationships?
So I would say, see, situationships is an evolution kind of phenomena, because लोग जब they were running away from commitment, तो तभी situationship जैसी कोई भी चीज़ आई in the first place, wherein you're just not sure, wherein you don't want to commit till the very full extent. The very fact that this exists is an example again of commitment issues in people, and people being afraid of wanting to be in a proper relationship. But at the same time, I don't think it's completely wrong. It's a way that people have come up with a solution or a name to something that they are not able to define. The more you define these things, ऐसा नहीं था कि पहले situationship जैसा कुछ नहीं होता था, ये casual जैसा कुछ नहीं होता था पहले के ज़माने में.
It was not just given a name.
Yeah, it was never given a name. So once it is never given a name, you end up questioning many things. Now that it has a name, you can talk about it with your friend.
But मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि situationship में there is always one person who's wanting to be in relationship and one person who just does not want it.
I think ये हमेशा रहेगा ही. Even in a relationship, we are always looking for a partner who's more into it and who's not
More into
as
you.
into it. We always see it कि कौन who is more into the other person. Is the actress more into the actor or like the other way around? हमें ऐसा completely बताया गया है बचपन से कि ओ ये ज़्यादा प्यार करता है, वो नहीं करता है, मैं इसके लिए ज़्यादा कर रही हूँ. But a relationship is not that, like at the end of the day. So situationships, that's why I think, are not bad. They're just evolution at the end of the day.
So what do you think of dating apps, Hinge, Bumble? Do you think people are actually able to find love?
Yeah, dating apps, it's as simple as any other social media. The way you use it defines whether it's useful or it's a problematic thing. Because dating apps, at the end of the day, people are like, oh, it's shallow, or people are just comparing each other. Don't you compare anybody, even in real life, when you do meet someone? The first thing that you look at a person is always going to be attractiveness or looks at least basic. If you're not attracted to the person you want to be with, then there's no point being with them.
So do you think guys should pay on the first date?
भाई इस क्वेश्चन का ऐसा दोनों तरीके से दो डिफरेंट आंसर है. अगर तुम एक लड़के और तुम मुझसे ये चीज़ पूछ रहे हो, आई वुड से अगर कोई चीज़ तुम्हें ब्राउनी पॉइंट्स दे रही है फ्री में, 2000 रुपये में लड़की गोल्ड डिगर तो पक्का नहीं है, देखो. बट एट द सेम टाइम इफ़ इट कम्स टू मी एज अ गर्ल, अगर मुझे एक लड़की के पर्सपेक्टिव से देखना है, मैं फर्स्ट डेट पे उसके पेमेंट करने ना करने से उसको जज नहीं करूँगी. पर पहली 3 डेट के बाद मैं वो पैटर्न ज़रूर देखूंगी कि इज ही गोइंग फॉर द चेक, how many times is he the one paying or am I the one paying, and like is he pretending like he wants to pay or he actually wants to, or he's capable of paying or not. I would not split though. Splitting just is way below anybody on a first date. Either you pay or I pay, because first date पे अगर मुझे पैसों का conversation करना पड़ रहा है, then it's very like a turn off.
So have you been on dates where a person goes like, चलो split कर लेते on the first date itself?
भाई touch wood नहीं यार. I've never done that. और वैसे भी मैं dates पे नहीं जाती हूँ, so
Yeah. So how sustainable do you think content creation as a career is?
Depends on how big you get. It's simple. कि मतलब अगर तुम 1 million पहुंच चुके हो तो it is sustainable at least just like any other business or a job is. पर at the same time, unless it's 1 million, I would say अगर तुम्हारा brand dependency है, 2 टाइप का content creation होता है. एक कि तुम brands पे dependent हो, कि brands तुम्हें reel पे पैसा दे रही है. एक है कि तुमने distribution network बनाया है, कि जैसे the
Through some business or something.
हाँ, अगर
right?
तुम योगा वीडियोस बनाते हो या फिटनेस वीडियोस बनाते हो और तुम पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हो और लोगों को बोल रहे हो कि लिंक इन माय बायो से यू गेटिंग इनटू पर्सनल ट्रेनिंग, अब कोई ब्रांड तुम्हें नहीं भी आ रही तो तुम मंथली 1-2 लाख कमाना कोई नहीं रोक सकता तुम्हें. दूसरा है कि तुम ब्रांड पे डिपेंडेंट हो. इन दैट केस यू हैव टू बी प्रोबेबली समवन लाइक द रेबेल किड, यू हैव टू बी समवन लाइक कुशा कपिला. इवन कुशा कपिला फॉर दैट मैटर, आफ्टर हैविंग दीज मेनी फॉलोअर्स, शी स्टार्टेड अंडरनीथ, राइट? सो बिकॉज उसको पता है कि ब्रांड्स पे नहीं डिपेंडेंट रह सकता.
एंड इवन पता नहीं है ना कि ये रील्स कितने टाइम तक चलने वाला है. ठीक है, अभी
हाँ
3-4 years तक होएगा, बट उसके आगे आई डोंट थिंक इतना.
वी नेवर
हर चीज का अपना टाइम होता है
और वो खत्म होना ही है.
So how do you manage your finances? Is content creation able to pay all your bills?
I would say it can pay your bills if you are low maintenance as a person, but the way we've all been brought up by our parents, definitely not low maintenance. तो उसकी वजह से even today if I want an iPhone, if I want to probably buy a lot of clothes or something, I will go back to my dad. I still take up Rapido cabs and not like I don't have my vehicle. It's also smart decision. मतलब बैंगलोर जैसे शहर में तो मतलब मैं Rapido cabs ले लिया कुछ भी. At the end of the day you don't have to own a vehicle in the city especially, or I don't think content creation can at this stage still be completely be dependent on. You will still need a backup, and if you have parents who can, just in case अगर 3 महीना कोई brand नहीं मिली तो क्या कर लोगे, मतलब what can you do? That's why I said distribution network है तो मिल जाएगा, वरना I don't think as yet.
So now that content creation is booming so much, everybody wants to be a content creator, but a lot of people are very scared of the judgments or the negative parts or the trolls that come alongside. So how do you think people overcome that and start actually creating content?
मेरे को मेन डर सिर्फ फ्रेंड्स के जजमेंट का था, क्योंकि तब मेरे को कोई जानता नहीं था. तो अभी जो डर है वो अलग डर होता है. तब का यही था कि यार फ्रेंड्स बोलेंगे अरे बड़ा इन्फ्लुएंसर बनने चले हैं टाइप. सो दैट आई थिंक इज मच मोर इफेक्टिव इन टर्म्स ऑफ डिग्रेडिंग यू देन एनी अदर पर्सन कुड बी.
So how do you deal with days when you feel like you are falling behind in life?
I think there will always be days no matter how successful you will get, क्योंकि कोई और बेटर कर ही रहा होता है और वो दुख होगा ही, चाहे कोई भी फील्ड हो जाए, चाहे कोई भी एज हो जाए. मतलब आई डोंट डील विद इट ऑनेस्टली. दैट डे आई ऑल्सो जस्ट बी इन बेड अंडर माई ब्लैंकेट्स हैविंग पिज्जा.
I know you go to the gym like literally every day. What keeps you this consistent?
Honestly, I'm just selfish as a person. Like, I would say if you're not selfish enough, you will not go to the gym. Like, anybody and everybody you meet in the gym, like every single day, just look closely and see that they're a little too full of themselves, and that is good in a good way, I would say, because it takes a lot in terms of consistency. तो हाँ कि मतलब not eating when you really want to eat that slice of pizza, not eating all of that, and not just being consistent for a month or 2 months, but being consistent for like 5 years straight would be something कि तभी कर पाओगे जब आपको बहुत ज़्यादा या तो तुम्हें बॉडी इमेज इश्यूज है, या ईटिंग डिसऑर्डर है, या तो यू जस्ट लव योरसेल्फ वे टू मच. वैसा.
Do you think college as an institution is worth it?
मैं तो कॉलेज में सिर्फ यही देखती थी कि लोग भाई नशे कर रहे हैं, पूरी रात पार्टी चल रही है, एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द डे देयर इज पीपल आर लिविंग इन टुगेदर, एवरीथिंग इज फाइन, डू एवरीथिंग, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे जब जिस चीज़ के लिए तुमने लाखों रुपए दिए है ब्रो, द फीस is going insane, and after all of that spending in a metro city, what are you bringing to the table is the question I would like to ask to a college. Like, मुझे या तो गारंटी दो या मेरी इतने की जॉब लगी जाएगी, और अगर तुम वो नहीं दे रहे हो तो मुझे बोलो कि मेरे बिजनेसेस में या कोई भी और फील्ड में मुझे तुम क्या हेल्प कर पा रहे हो. Even if you take content creation as an example or you take a business as an example, तो क्या मुझे पता है मेरे लाइसेंसेस कौन से चाहिए, क्या तुम मुझे ये सिखा पा रहे हो कि कौन से स्टेप पे स्टार्ट कैसे करूँ, क्या तुम मुझे कंटेंट क्रिएशन में क्या तुम प्रॉपर एडिटिंग सिखा पा रहे हो एज अ पर्सन. तो अगर तुम्हारे पास कोई ही स्किल सेट नहीं है, तुम बस टीचर्स के मजाक उड़ाने के लिए क्लासरूम में बैठे हुए हो, और मैं तो भाई मेरा लंच डिनर ब्रेकफास्ट तीनों मैंने लास्ट बेंच पे किया है, और उसके बाद सो भी वहीं जाती थी. तो देन देयर इज नो पॉइंट ऑफ दैट इंस्टीट्यूशन देन, एंड इट्स नॉट लाइक आई डिडंट वांट टू. आई हैव बीन अ टॉपर ऑल माई लाइफ इन जनरल, नॉट बोस्टिंग एट ऑल, बट बोस्टिंग. बट आफ्टर दैट ऑल्सो इफ कॉलेज डिड नॉट वर्क आउट, तो देन मेरी गलती नहीं है.
So we have come to the last segment of this podcast, which is rapid fire. Are you excited?
Scared, yeah.
Red flag that's actually cute.
I think when a guy shouts at you, like, I will not listen, but like it's cute.
One creator you would love to collab with?
I would say Kunal Kamra, like, is as controversial as I would like to get someday. Not with the police thing, but otherwise, yeah.
One thing you wish more boys understood?
That girls want more closeness and not money. And they want more compatibility at the end of the day. A good listener is better than you paying for the bill.
Coffee date or gym date?
Gym date.
Most misunderstood thing about you?
I wear short clothes for views. I think if I've been that since forever, since second standard, जब कुछ sexuality जैसा नहीं था तब भी मैं shorts ही पहनती थी, because I'm a lot like a jumpy girl, very bubbly person, so I would probably wear it that way.
Would you ever date a fan?
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah?
That would be fun. Because it's like, you know, somebody who likes you already without having met you. That would be fun, easy ride.
Okay, in the end, I would like to ask, what's one mantra you live by?
I think that going on despite whatever's going on in your life, especially when it comes to your career, फर्क नहीं पड़ता अगर ब्रेकअप हो जाए, फर्क नहीं पड़ता माँ बाप से झगड़ा हो जाए, फर्क नहीं पड़ता फ्रेंडशिप टूट जाए, whatever it is, I'll have to hit my gym, I'll have to work my own thing, like, and it's not deep, like, you just work, that's all there is. Execution, that's all, like, so yeah.
So this was our time with Aneri Thakkar. Hope you had a fun time watching. Anything that you would like to add?
No, I think I had a lovely time, and thank you so much for having me.
Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.